Welcome to another episode of The Godless Anti-Theist. My MacBook will now read to you a website, a web page. Even Christians have to obey the law. And I will provide a link to this web page in the show notes. Let us begin.
Even Christians have to obey the law. Excellent news today from Reading Crown Court, where a Christian couple have been ordered to pay compensation to a gay couple whom they had discriminated against in 2010, using their superstition as the pretext for their bullying and denial of basic human rights by refusing to supply them with hotel services on the grounds of their sexuality. See BBC News. Gay couple win Berkshire B&B refusal case. This case follows an almost identical one in Bristol, which resulted in damages being awarded to a gay couple who had been similarly victimized by the Christian owners of a bed and breakfast hotel in Marylebone, Cornwall, in 2008. The case was upheld by the Court of Appeal last February. The message from these landmark cases should be crystal clear to Christians, and indeed any other religious minorities seeking to impose their bigotry on the rest of us. For centuries, bigotry. Christianity has been the superstition of choice in England for people looking for an excuse to bully, discriminate against.
Okay, so you can see how Christians have tried to skirt the law and use their superstition to skirt the law. It's like when you go in for a prescription for birth control and the pharmacist is a Christian, superstitious person, and they refuse you your birth control, which has been subscribed by a doctor legally. It's not an illegal drug. You're not walking into a pharmacy and asking for marijuana. You're asking for your legal prescription to be filled. Now, if this pharmacist has a superstitious religious objection to giving you medicine, they should not be allowed to get a degree in medicine. You ought to have to fill out a form when you're starting to take classes to become a medical professional that you do not have any religious reasons to refuse any legal prescription by another medical professional. This bullshit that a Christian can get a medical degree and then refuse you service. That's just crazy. Are we living in a crazy world? Well, if we are, we can attenuate that craziness by stopping this practice. That a pharmacist can refuse you medication that's been prescribed, legally prescribed, to you based on their superstition. You may not even be a Christian. You're no part of the Christian religion, yet they are trying to enforce their rules on you. Wow. Anyway, that's the way it is here. I didn't play all of the website's article. I'll put a link. You can read the rest of the article. Even Christians have to obey the law, and it's a great article. I don't like the word obey. I think follow the law would be a better description, because obviously obey. I just don't like that word, but I would say even Christians have to follow the law, because we all make up the law, and if this has been agreed upon to our society, then that is the law, and we should follow the law. Okay. Be careful, because it's in some parts of the world, it's a crazy superstitious world, Indy.